Hello all, Sabeto here. Welcome back to another episode. We're going to be talking about Blackbeard from the game Plunder Pirates today. His pros and cons to why you should get him, maybe not get him, use him or not use him. So let's jump straight into the pros first, then we go on to the bad stuff afterwards, aka the cons. Pros: when deployed, spawns a buck-like pirate. Freebie! We all love a freebie. He's not that useful, to be honest. I mean, the bug's not really that useful one solo, but it's something, right? Something for nothing. As soon as you deploy them, they paddle in their boat and on shore they go. Silo materials are not overly hard to obtain. He uses copper ingot, iron ingot and exquisite diamond. They come in the drones, so again they're not that difficult. Increased HP for gun towers across the island. Don't forget, these gun towers are absolutely vital for base defences, because they can shoot, depending on the level of your gun tower, up to 4 targets at once, and depending on how many gun towers you got, that's a lot of firepower. And the more HP they've got, the longer they're going to survive. Buff of mines could be useful with the right base, so his buff, depending on his level, percentage of the mines deal extra damage, so it could be 30% more effective than normal. And if you're using mines to sort of form your base, making one of them weird like maze type bases, then it could be effective using them in this way, or should I say having him defend for that buff. Ability could be used to suspend his movement. His ability personally is not that useful, but say he's going in, or he's about to go in a dangerous bit of territory and the troops are lacking behind. Could happen. You can use his ability and it suspends him in motion for a while, so he can outmove, allowing the other troops to catch up or surpass him, so he can be more useful and survive longer in the battle. If lacking a tank damage, he will suffice. So again, he's not the best legendary pirate in the world. I wouldn't rush out to go and get him. He's very rare to get, but I wouldn't rush out to go and get him over a different legendary pirate. If you're, I don't know, you've got a couple training, or they're recovering. If you really need to use another tanky type, he'll do. So say you've lost 2 tanky type LPs, then he'll slot in and do an okay job. So it's sort of a pro for him. Alright, let's jump onto the cons now. Again, because he is a very rare, very rare LP, his BP cost is through the roof. So there you go, BP firstly to level up. The second one is shares silo materials with 2 other legendary pirates. While they're only common materials, I think they've been upgraded to uncommon now. I'm not too sure on the name of them, but the copper ingot and copper ingot is one of them. Sorry, only shares it with one other LP. My apologies. Is Matt McCracken. While Matt McCracken's not that useful, he's still sharing. He's taken away from. And most LPs do, but he's got 2 common silo materials, and the other one's exquisite diamond, which is the rare one. But it is a problem with sharing. I'm pretty sure it's copper ingot. Might be, if it's iron. No, it's not iron ingot. That's Caesar. But yeah, there's a slight mistype there from me. But still, you're sharing it with Matt McCracken. It's 3 materials, but you can then flip that to he's got 3 materials. It's a bit more, more than the other. So I think he needs more copper ingot. I think that's the case. If not, it's the other way around, but it's hard to balance them. He's got them 2 sort of commons. They take up, you get a lot of them, so they take up silo space. That's what can be said about the con side. So I messed up a little bit, but I'll redeem myself. Okay, rare LP, I've just mentioned this, is one. Him and Jingshi are the hardest to obtain. I think from hearsay and from a bit of knowledge, he comes around about twice a year. So 365 days, you like to see him twice, along with Jingshi. So him and Jingshi are the hardest to obtain. You're lucky if you get them. But I wouldn't rush out to go and get this guy, trust me. Ability lacks any real impact in the battle. Yeah, it's sort of like a take damage but not as much damage. Boomer suspends his movement. It's not that good at all, in my own opinion. It's terrible. Defense buff, Mines, is useless for most base designs. I did say in the pro part that it could be useful, but then you've got to look on the flip side. So say that you're not using Mines, they're not the main focus of your base design, then it really isn't that effective to use him. There's many similar LPs that do the same role better. So as I was saying before, he's okay, he fills a role. But when you look at Greenbeard, you look at Blackbeard, you look at Cornelius Heston, there's three right there, the tanky characters, the tanks, take a lot of beating and deal damage as well. I think they outscale Blackbeard quite a bit. He's like a poor man's tank and damage dealer. He's got okay damage, don't get me wrong, but with his bad ability as well, he's really not worth the while spending all that BP and grog to upgrade him. There is better legendary pirates about. So I hope this has been insightful and very useful for you. I appreciate you watching. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for another legendary pirate, and bye for now.